Hey everybody, sorry about that. Couldn't get the live to come on. So, if you pop on, say hello, let me know you're here. I'm about 3 or 4 minutes late. Sorry. We're gonna get crafty today. I need a hanger for my new aprons because I have them hanging like on the door. So y'all, if you pop in, say hello, just let me know you're here and we will get started. I got some crazy flyaway hair today. Static electricity. Hey Sandra, welcome in. Happy Monday. Hey Rosie, how are y'all? It's Monday. As my mom used to say, all day long, Jennifer. I'd say, oh my gosh, it's Monday. She'd say, all day long. Welcome in. I am, okay. I don't know how long this is going to take me, so I better just go ahead and start. I'm making a hanger for my craft aprons because I have them hanging on a hinge on a door. And so I want somewhere to actually keep them, you know, so when you wash them, you get them out of the dryer and you hang them up. I just don't want to throw them back on the door. So I'm going to try to make one. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes. Everything house and home. Hello, welcome in. So I've also been on this kick about trying to use up things that I already have. So most of this is stuff that I already had. Now, the wood, these are scraps of wood in my garage. I did have to cut them down to get the size I wanted, but I don't know if they're called, I used to go to Home Depot and over near in the section where you can buy the stuff to do stairs, like staircase and lattice, like outside your house, they always had like strips, like tall strips of lattice, wood lattice. That's what they called it. I hear people call it something else too, but they were like $1 something a piece. And I would always get them, and you'd have to look at them because some of them are like warped. They'll be like really bad warped. But I couldn't find them. And so I went online, Home Depot online, and I just searched lattice strips or something like that. But you had to buy a bundle, which I bought, and they're like I think they're 4 feet each, but it was a bundle of them. But I have made so many things out of them. But anyway, I have some left over, and I cut them down to size. Hey, everybody. Welcome in from the Netherlands. Welcome in, Annette. Welcome. I am in Georgia. Like, if you've heard of Atlanta, Georgia, that's where I'm at. I'm not in Atlanta, though. I'm a little bit south of Atlanta. So, okay, so here's what I did. I did some prep work in advance. I went ahead and pre-drilled some little holes, just some pilot holes, because I am going to be putting some hooks. These little, they're like robe hooks. They came in a pack. I got these at Home Depot. I actually have a whole bunch of them, but I'm only going to use 4 today. And then these little squares are from Dollar Tree. And also, so are these little pineapples. They're felt. They're out now. They come in a pack. They come in a pack of 4. They have different colors. Like I got the pink ones and the yellow. Seems like there might have been another color. I know there was leaves and stuff like that, but it says coasters. But look, they've got a little hole right here. So it looks like it's meant to be like an ornament or something. I'm going to snip that part off because it looks like it's supposed to be an ornament. Welcome in, everybody. If you pop in, say hello. Let me know you're watching. If you're new here, just comment new. Tell me where you're watching from. If I miss your comment, I will catch it when I go back and watch the replay. So I'm going to get started. Now, I want this to be super bright. Hang on. I hear a lawnmower. And I don't know if y'all were on my live no, it was 2 weeks ago. I hope it's not my yard guy. Okay, I'm just going to ignore it. And if it's him, it's too bad because I've told him to tell me when he's coming. Okay, so what I was saying. Oh, I was showing in the picture, I have some paint stir sticks. But you know what? I just realized I forgot to cut them. They're going to be the back support, the brace for the back. So I forgot to cut them. So I'm going to just use some of these jumbo popsicle sticks because they're easy to cut with my scissors. So we'll use that. So I want, like I said, I want it to be bright and cheerful. It's going in my craft room. So it doesn't have to match like my kitchen decor or anything like that. So it can be fun and whimsical and funky and all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is, since these are a bright color, the pineapples are already a bright color, I'm trying to decide if I want let me tilt y'all down a little bit. If I want this base, this is the base of it. I'm trying to decide, do I want this a light neutral color and then have this a bright color with the pineapple? Or vice versa. Do I want to keep this neutral since this is going to be so bright and then make this a bright color? I'm leaning towards keeping these squares a light color just so the pineapple doesn't clash. But I do want to mix in some turquoise. Maybe not turquoise, like aquamarine. That's the one I pulled. I love this color. So I think I'm going to paint. I think it'll be pretty because the hooks that I have are, I think these are like oil rub bronze. They're not black. So they look black on that screen to me right now, but in person they're not. But I think this will be really pretty against that. Okay. Hey, Ruby. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm going to need more of this. Let me see. Oh, I've got some. Okay. You know what? Let me see. I'm probably going to need even more than that, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to start out painting my strips, the little wood strips. I'm just going to paint them, and I'll probably kind of distress them, sand them a little bit because I don't want it to be like solid. Y'all welcome in. If you pop in, just say hi. Let me know you're here. And I'm just going to start painting. Let's see here. I will start with these because they're the biggest part of this. So did everybody have a good weekend? Can't believe, I mean, it flew by. I mean, it was, I guess because it was so pretty. We had really, really pretty weather. We had a great weekend here. So maybe that's why it flew by. I'm going to use a big brush for this. I'm going to water down my paint a little bit just to make it kind of smoother. Make it flow a little better. Not a lot, but not so thin that it's like a stain, but more, I mark these, okay. But yeah, this wood, it's like strips of lattice, and I think it's pressure treated. I'm pretty sure it is because it's meant for outdoors, but it's not smooth at all, but if you sand it, it does smooth it out a lot. So that helps. And I already sanded it. I pre-drilled my little holes so we can get those robe hooks into it. But I just thought I'd make something functional, you know, something that I can use. But I do need a place to hang my aprons because they are draped over a door, or they're actually hanging on the little hinge that has the little door stopper. It's like up at the top of a door. So I thought this would be a way to keep them nice and neat. The weekend always goes by too fast. I know. But what is it they say? Time flies when you're having fun. We had a good weekend. We got a lot done. Y'all, I never take my husband in well, I don't take my husband shopping in Kirkland's. Normally, like if we go in Kirkland's, I'm in there scouting the place out, you know, trying to get some ideas, and I'll go back without him. Because normally he's like, you know the person you take with you that when you're shopping and you're looking and they're like right behind you, and you feel rushed. Or he'll say, you can run in, I'm just gonna wait in the car. That's rushing me. Because then I'm like, oh, he's waiting in the car, I gotta hurry up. Well, we went into Kirkland's yesterday, and I'm doing my normal thing. I'm like, I'm just gonna look around, get some ideas. I'll come back next week without him. So we're in there looking around, and he comes up. I was looking at something, and he comes up and he's like, hey honey, come look at these pictures. Weren't you looking for something new to hang over the fireplace mantle? And I was like, yeah. So I go over and he's like, he's looking at these canvases, the big canvases. And he's picked out like 2 really pretty ones. And he's like, what do you think about these? I was like, well, I love them. I mean, they're, one could go over the fireplace mantle and one could go over the headboard in the bedroom. And I was like, who is this? You know? I'm like, yeah. So then I'm like, okay. He's like, well, you want to get them? I was like, sure. So we get them. Well, we asked the girl to hold them behind the counter, and we're still looking around. And he says, I was looking at some throw pillows or something. He comes over, he says, weren't you looking for a chair? Were you looking for a chair for the bedroom? And I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, well, look, this one is like, it was like $700 and something, and they marked it down to $300. But I only see one. So the bedroom. And I was like, well, actually I was looking for some chairs for the living room. But and the girl's like, we have another one in the back. So we walked out of there. We bought 2 chairs and 2 big canvases. So I'm going to take him to Kirkland's more often. I normally don't, because I feel like, you know, I can't really shop. So I discovered something new yesterday. I'm going to take my husband to Kirkland's from now on. So that was a good trip. I seriously don't know what got into him. That was kind of crazy. Okay. So you know what? I think this will go a lot faster if I use a sponge. Don't you? Like a pouncer? I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, so I'm just going to use this. Oh yeah, this will be much quicker. Look at that. Much better. These things are great. I get these at Dollar Tree. Every time I go in there, I grab a pack. I mean, they're washable. You can reuse them. But you can never have enough. And I am really bad about using them in a Facebook Live. And then when I get off, I get distracted and I go do something. And then when I come back, I've left them with paint on them too long and they get hard and they're not any good. I try to wash them out, but it doesn't work. Hey Paula, how are you? I'm good. Welcome in. We are making a hanger for my craft aprons. Just something to put in my craft room, keep my aprons kind of in place. I just started wearing aprons finally. I have ruined so many shirts, but that's okay because now they will be my crafting shirts. Okay, so we're just coloring this these wood strips. This is making it much quicker. I've been sorting out some of my projects, like kind of planning them out and like packing them up together, like in a Ziploc baggie or something. So I have everything kind of already organized, I hope. It's not totally organized, but at least it gives me an idea of what I'm doing. So I have a ton of coastal stuff. So if you like coastal, or if you know someone, if you have a beach house or a condo, or if you just love to go to the beach, or you like to decorate, maybe you have a pool area, something like that. I've got a lot of projects coming up that I think you will love. I love them. I've got mermaids and seahorses and crabs and fish. I've got so many fun projects planned out. Get some more of this paint. Oh, thank you. Just bummed out. I'm in a t-shirt and jeans and trying to get stuff done around here, but I wanted to come on here. I was going to come on yesterday and the day got away from me, but I've got a lot of little projects I want to share with y'all because, you know, next month, do any of y'all decorate your porches, like with Memorial Day coming up, and then we'll have 4th of July coming up. I like to decorate my porch with all the red, white, and blue stuff. So I've got a lot of projects. I might do a whole week of nothing but just like porch things. Things you can use outside. If you've got a little porch, or even if you got just like, if you're in an apartment, you've got like a little balcony or something to put right outside your front door. Even if you don't have a porch, maybe something to hang on your door. I might do a whole week of just stuff like that. Okay, last one, y'all. I think these colors are going to look really pretty. Look. This aqua color with the pink and the yellow. Isn't that pretty? I think these all look good together. It's going to be very tropical. So you have a small porch? Yeah, I mean, like I said, even if it's just like a little stoop area right outside your door, I think I might have some projects that y'all might want to try. Just something to decorate, you know, right outside your door. I think everybody has a door, right? I guess it kind of depends if it's like a covered area. You know, some things you don't want to put out in the weather, like directly out in the weather. Okay. All right, so I got all of my strips, my little wood strips painted. I'm not going to paint the back. It's going to be hanging on the wall. So I got all these painted, and I'll let those sit and dry a little bit. I'm gonna paint my squares, the little wood squares. I'm gonna do those, like I said, I want to kind of keep them neutral. So I'm gonna paint them with this, it's Deco Art Americana. It's a light buttermilk. It's just a light off-white color. I'm gonna use that color for my, these little squares. Okay, I think, yeah, I kind of, we'll see how it looks. I kind of want to keep them neutral so that the pineapples pop, you know. I want them to be the main attraction. Okay. Well, welcome in, y'all. If you are, if anybody's watching that's new, just comment new. Tell me where you're watching from so I can say hello. Let me know you're here. If you are watching this on a replay, like if you see that little red live button, you're catching me live. If you don't see it, you could be watching this a week from now, a month from now. Just comment #new. Let me know you're here. Also, I swear I'm going to say this on every live. If you don't mind, if you're watching me right now, even if it is a replay, if you would tap on the screen, and when those three little dots pop up, if you would just tap them, see if it gives you the option to follow my page. Because I think some people that were already following my page, somehow it unfollowed and they didn't realize it. I've had a couple people tell me that. So I've been asking people to just check and see. And if it does give you the option to follow, I hope you will follow. That way, there is also an option, there should be, that says to turn on notifications when I go live. I think it'll notify you and let you know. I'm going to do the same thing with this, just so it will be faster. Okay, just going to use this cream color. It's a light buttermilk is the name of the color. Do this. Get a coat on there. You don't like these kind of brushes? These spongy things? Oh my gosh, I love them. I love these. They just make everything a little quicker for me. You know what I'm not a big fan of, and I see everybody use them. The ones like the black sponge foam things. I don't know why I don't really like them. It could be because I got some cheap ones from, I don't know, it could have been Dollar Tree or whatever, but they were so flimsy. Like you could do like this and it just wouldn't, I don't know. I didn't like them. I think I tossed them. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can barely tell that I'm changing the color, but I'm going to distress them a little bit. Kind of dry brush them. See, you like the black sponge. I don't, and you don't like these, but I do. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of preference, you know? What works? I love these. Okay. So we got that. So now we'll just kind of distress some things, or not distress them, just kind of dry brush them. I'm just going to kind of give them some dimension, okay? So let's do, I have some burnt umber here. So I'm going to sit these over here. Oh, you know what else I have? I have these little wooden half. They're wooden beads, but they're half. Like they're flat on the back. Yes. They're flat on the back, so I'm gonna put them on a piece of tape. I'm trying to think how many I'm gonna use. 4. Put them on here so I can paint them. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Guess I could have done this in advance, huh? I didn't think about these. All right, so and I'm going to do these the same color as the little squares. Just going to get some color on there. Okay. Let's see. All right. Set these over here. All right, let's see here. I'm going to dry these just a little bit. Just going to dry them real quick. I always forget my tape. It's a great technique for painting like tiny things. And every time I go to paint, I get on a live and I'm like, oh, I forgot my tape. And I end up having to hold it and paint it, and then my nails are just covered in paint. So yeah, that's a great technique for anything small. Or if you've got beads, what do I have? I got, well, if they've got like a big hole in them, I got these knitting needles at Dollar Tree, and sometimes you can string your beads on there and paint them and then prop it to let them dry. This is great. I don't knit, but that thing has come in handy so many times. All right. Just want to get it a little bit dry. I'm going to slightly sand the edges so it works better if it's dry. Okay. So let's see. One of these is going to be on the bottom. It's going to be covered, so it's not really going to show. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that one. And the only reason I'm doing an extra one underneath is because the screws that go with these robe hooks are longer than the thickness of this, so I want it to have something else to go into, so I don't have pointy little screws sticking out of the back, sharp ones. Okay, so I'm just really sanding the very edges so that they will be a little more distressed. And then I'm going to take that burnt umber and go over that. Just kind of wipe it over real quick. It's going to give it a really pretty look. I should have brought my my little hand sander. It's cordless, but it's got a gosh, I think I've shown it to y'all before. It's a pink one, and it's got an attachment to it that collects the dust that it creates. I should have brought that in here. I feel like this have a better grip sandpaper. I moved stuff around, I think Friday night, and now I don't have everything right at my fingertips. So I'm like looking for stuff. Let me just sand this real quick. Okay, let me show y'all. It's just taking the can y'all see the right at the edge? It's just taking that part off. Okay. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Hang on one second. This one might be a little coarser. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we're better. And I'm doing this because I'm going to go back over it with, I'm just going to wipe a little bit of burnt umber over it, and it'll show up better on the spots that I've sanded. Hey, Maria. Hey, Susan. Sorry, I get a better I get a better grip holding it in my lap, and I'm not shaking my table to death. This is Apple Barrel Aquamarine. I love that color. It's perfect for summer stuff. Of course, I used it, that was one of my colors last fall. My pumpkins were all aquamarine, cream color, like this light buttermilk, like this, and harvest orange. Yeah, I think it was harvest orange. But yeah, the aqua color was really pretty with the fall stuff. Okay. I'm gonna have to get me some more strips. I think I have more, of course, in another room. Let me bring everything back in here. Okay. Let's get the edge. It does make a difference, so that's why I'm making sure I hit all these. Anyway, last one. wearing my arm out. Oh, this is the bottom one, so I'm not real worried about that one. Okay, here we go. Now we can kind of start putting it together. Well, I need the burnt umber. Okay, so I'm gonna take the burnt umber and a wet wipe. I'm just gonna rub it across the areas that I just sanded. Crafty Ladybug, hello. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Becca Boo. What a cute name. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some of the burnt umber on a wet wipe, and I'm just gonna hit the edges. Show you. Like that. See how it's right on just on the edge where I just sanded? And then take the wet wipe and rub over that. So it's going to create like a shadow in that sanded area. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that real good on the camera. You'll see it when it goes together. It'll be easier to see when it's all like put together. Okay. I'm just going to hit all the edges. All right, so I got one. Right. Excuse me, all that sanding, all that dust kind of gets to you. Thank you. All right, I'll wipe this down. Grab another wet wipe. Okay, I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to use another one of these. I'm going to use this to hit the edges. A lot in one swoop. It kind of tones down that bright turquoise, but I mean, it's still going to be bright turquoise, but it's more, I don't know. It kind of want to say it dirties it up a little bit. Y'all, I'm in an event tomorrow. Yeah, it mutes it. I'm in an event tomorrow, I think at 12:30 Eastern time, and it's Crafters in the Kitchen, and the theme is picnic foods. But the recipe, it's not, I don't know if you call it a recipe. The thing I'm sharing is it's perfect for anybody who, let me tell you, if you have little kids around the house, or if you have teenagers, especially teenage boys, if you go on picnics, because the theme is picnic foods, but this is great for picnics, tailgating, the pool, the beach, just any snacky time. You need to tune in. It's such a good one. But that's at 12:30 Eastern time tomorrow. Can't wait. When I signed up, I asked my husband and I asked my daughter, I was like, what food should I make for a picnic theme? And they both immediately said the same thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm making that one. But it's a good one. It's a really good one for the summer. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this color combination a lot in my summer coastal projects. Okay, last one. I just like this color, and especially with this burnt umber on it, it's really pretty. All right, so we got all of our sticks painted. And then we have these. Really, you can't even tell that we did anything to them. Hey, Bob. Didn't see you. Pop in. Hey, Kathy. Beverly. Welcome in, y'all. We are making a hanger, kind of like a coat hanger. Well, not coat hanger, like a robe hanger. But I'm making a hanger for my crafting aprons. Just something kind of bright and fun and whimsical, colorful. Okay, so I just painted these with that light buttermilk, and you can't even tell that I did anything to them. So I'm going to jazz them up a little bit, make them go with that other piece. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to dry brush that aquamarine onto them. Just dry brush it on there. Get a little dry brush. Some paper towels. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my chip brush and swirl most of it off. Y'all still there? Hey, Cheryl, welcome in. All right. I just want to see something real quick. Let's see. I need something else. I don't know. I was thinking the burnt umber maybe. But I don't think that's what I'm wanting. But I've already started it, so I'm going with it. I think what will help is a little white. Hang on. Now I'm winging it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do with these. Can y'all still see what I'm doing? Okay. Yeah, the white's okay. I'm not loving these. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is it called a chip brush? That is a good question. We should Google that. I don't know. I thought maybe it was made from like chipwood. I don't know. I mean, it's wood. I don't know. Does anybody know? Hey, Catherine. How are you? Welcome in. Okay. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. Let me look at something real quick. Y'all, I am tempted to just paint these lime green, but I don't know if I want it that crazy. Like this. These over it. Different lengths of bristles. I have different ones. I have like this one's a little wider than these. I don't know. All right, y'all, now I am just going down a rabbit hole here. Okay, let's see. This is bright. Look, it's going in my craft room. It needs to be bright and whimsical and fun, and I'm not going to stress over it. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of this parakeet color and call it a day. It'll be fine. Okay. Done. Except we do need to take the beads. Let me see. Yeah, the beads, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna hit the beads with the same aquamarine so they'll pop. Okay. Really? I'm not even painting the whole bead. I'm just hitting it with some of the aquamarine. And it'll be fine. Because that's where we're going with it. All right, beads are done. Everything's done. Let's put it together. Over here. I got everything spread out. There's so many pieces to this. Okay, so this is the strips of wood. I think it was like, it's like lattice strips. Okay. All right, so I marked which ones. I pre-drilled some holes for my for the hardware. So I'm just gonna line these up. What's here? Okay, now I have paint sticks, but I forgot to cut them. They're going to be the braces on the back of these strips. So I needed to cut them and I forgot to. So I'm going to use the jumbo popsicle sticks, craft sticks. They're not as sturdy, so I'm going to use more of these. I wasn't going to use but like 4 of these because they're thicker. But I'm really going to line it up good on the back since those are so much thinner. Okay, I'm going to keep that one to the side. All right, so let me flip them, and I'm going to glue them. I'm going to use wood glue and hot glue, both. So, because the wood glue will take a little longer to dry, but it's really good. It holds it together much better. Okay, all these. I'm just going to start gluing these on. Hello, Kay. Welcome in. Chip brushes was originally designed to brush wood off metal pieces. Oh, that's interesting. That's good to know. I don't know what I just did to my comments, y'all. I hate that little thing that pops up there. My comments just disappeared. There it goes. Hey, Julie, welcome in. Okay. You Googled it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's do... Oh, I meant to cut this. Dang it. Let me see. These are a little too long too, but they're easy to cut with your scissors. I can't cut a paint stick with my scissors. Okay. So we're going to use hot glue and wood glue together. These over here. And I'm going to use more of these since they're so thin. I want to make sure I've got plenty of support holding it together on the back. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to hang it. I'm either going to get like some sawtooth hangers, or I don't know if I'll drill holes and just put it directly into the wall. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out. So I'm just having to cut like the end off of it. All lined up. Hold that down. These are not like a lot of them are kind of curved, so I was trying to cut off the curved parts. But it's scrap wood. I mean, I have like several sticks of this out in my garage, so I was like, I'm going to use this. Okay. All right, let me cut a few more sticks. All right. Glue these on. You're thinking you need to get rid of some clothes? What are you talking about? Wait. Okay. I know I need to get rid of some clothes. I'm thinking of having a garage sale now that the weather is warmer, and I'd like to do it before it gets super hot, because then it's like unbearable to sit out there all day. But I like having garage sales. It's fun. It just feels good to get rid of stuff too. And make a little money at it. You can easily donate, but it's nice to make a little money selling it. I missed your first post. I'm sorry. I came in, I was like, you need to get rid of some clothes. What are you talking about, Kay? I'll go back and see. Oh, okay. I saw your comment now. Makes sense. All right, there we go. So we've got our base. Ta-da! And actually, like I said, I cut, I'm gonna wipe some of this off. It's gonna smear everywhere. I am going to stack the bottom strip to make it thicker, because the screws for these hooks are a little longer than this is thick. So I want to make that bottom just a little thicker. So I have an extra strip that I'm just going to stack on the bottom. Okay. And I've pre-drilled my holes for the hooks. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. I'm just going to hold I'm not happy with these. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to hold them up right here and just get a visual. Here, hold on. Y'all tell me what you think. Oh, I'm going to cut. I was telling you, these have this little hole. It's like it's an ornament. I'm going to snip that. They're just felt. I'm just going to snip that off because it looks funny. All right, I'm going to hold it up and see how this looks. So we've got pink and we've got yellow. Y'all tell me what you think. Okay. That's one. Okay, so I'm wondering, does it need the square? Let me see. Hold on. Should I just totally eliminate this square? Because it's going to be pineapples. I feel like it needs something. It's pineapples. And then there'll be a hook below each pineapple. So I'm wondering, do we need, I mean, it didn't work out the way I was thinking. I was originally going to do this like a light whitewashed square, but it just didn't look like that. No, I like it on the wood, on the squares. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it needs something. It just looks kind of random like this. I don't know. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. It's going in my craft room. It's not like I'm trying to sell it and make some money, anything like that. I just need somewhere to hang my aprons with the squares. It brings it, yeah, okay. Okay, we're going with the squares. Even though they're kind of weird, but I don't care. I don't care. They'll be fine. So let me just, this one's got some splinters. Okay. All right, so let me pop these on with glue. Thank you. Yeah, thank y'all for the advice too. It's not what I had in my head, but I don't know, that buttermilk color on here, it just didn't do anything for it. Okay. Get them straight. All right, last one. I'm sure they're not straight, but I eyeball everything like this. All right, and I've got, I have some fabric or tacky glue. It's good for fabrics. Hang on, I thought I grabbed it. Hold on. Back here. Okay. Is that Eileen's tacky glue? I got it at Dollar Tree. You can get it at Walmart too. So I'm gonna put this on the pineapples. I'm gonna use some hot glue too, but just because they're felt. Ow. I may use this. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to do pink, yellow, pink, yellow. I always put my finger in everything. Strings. Okay. Yeah, I have my aprons are hanging, they're hanging on the hinge of this door back here. And I'm like, okay. Well, first they were hanging on the doorknob, so they were dragging on the ground. And I was like, you know what? I just want to make a cute little hanger. So this will be fun. Something colorful too. All right, last one. All right, last thing is the hooks. So it's gonna have 4 hooks. I only have 3 aprons, but that's okay. Hey Barbara, welcome in. Hey Melody, thank you for sprinkling. Hi Paula. Okay, screw these in. I already got my holes pre-drilled. Glue. Sure it's straight. This other way. Okay, good. I was so worried about it going through. That's why I put this extra board there. I was like, please be thick enough now. Started. Sorry. I have a dog sitting here watching me like, what are you doing? You don't usually make that kind of noise. Okay. 2 more hooks and we're done, y'all. Oops. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Sorry. That's in, that's in, that's in. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Last hook. Hang on. Let me do that right. Okay. All right. We're done. Ready? Okay. So I still got to figure out how I'm going to hang it. I'm not sure if I want to do like a sawtooth, like a couple of sawtooth hangers, or like some little, are they called D-rings or something like that? Isn't it cute? So it's going to go in my craft room. So I figured bright and colorful would be perfect. I can just hang my aprons on it. Fun. And it was just, I got 2 packs. You get 4 of these in a pack. So I got a pack of pink, a pack of yellow. So I still have 2 of each left over for another project. The wood squares are, you get a pack of 6 from Dollar Tree. The hooks, it was like a pack. It was a bunch in a pack. I don't think I have the pack up here anymore, but I just used 4 of them. I could have done this smaller and just did 3. But anyway, and then the strips of wood are, I'll post a link. I'll find them. I got them at Home Depot. It was like a bundle of them. They're like lattice strips. Thank you, y'all. Thanks for watching it. So once I get it hung and I get my little aprons hanging on it, I'll take a picture of that. But that's it. Like I said, it's probably not super straight because I didn't really, I had kind of eyeballed like these and the pineapples and all, but I like it. Feels pretty sturdy. So all right, y'all. Thank you for watching. And I'm not in any events today. That's why I'm on here live, just randomly. I might pop back on here with another project because I sorted out a bunch of projects over the weekend and I am dying to go ahead and get some out there. So I will probably do some patriotic themes because I'm getting ready to decorate my porch, front porch, for like May is like a big red, white, and blue month for Memorial Day, even though Memorial Day's at the end. But I want to go ahead and make up some little Memorial Day or red, white, and blue projects. So I will probably be back on here later, and y'all go have a great day. It's beautiful here. I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but it's beautiful here. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of outdoor time with the dogs, and I will see y'all later. Bye.